Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 2018 Nova Scotia Volleyball Provincial Championships at the Canada Games Centre. It is Day 3, Championship Sunday. In front of you on your screens right now, we have the 17U gold medal match between the Truro Cougars and the 17U Axe team, and it is going to be a battle here. Lots of playoff games happening on the surrounding courts, some semifinals, but here it is. This is the gold right in front of you, and it is going to be an exciting game. Both of the lineups are going to get checked by the referees, and then we're going to get ready to go right away here. Starting us off with the serve is the Cougars side. Heading back to the line, this is number 8, Tanner. Tanner with the serve, it's passed up, set to the back row, free ball pushed over from Nichols. Set out left in a big swing cross court by Shive. That ball just sailing out of bounds. It's going to be an Axe point. Back on the line to serve here is number 3, Palmer. Jump float, passed up, set to the right, a roll shot from Greatorex, and that is going to score for the Cougars lefty right side. Back on the service line now here after that kill is Greatorex. That ball's passed up, set to the right, a big swing from Ryerson. Free ball over, and that free ball is going to score. A tricky play on that one for the Cougars. Serving the ball here is Greatorex, and that ball is passed up, set to the left. A big swing down the line from Olsen, and that is going to score. Back to serve here now is Ryerson. Jump float, passed up, set to the left, and a free ball dumped over. Another tricky play from the Cougars side. Heading back to serve here now, this is number 9, Shive. Float serve, passed up by Nichols. Set to the middle, a little bit of a miscommunication on that one, and that is going to be a point for Cougars. 4 serving 2 here, back on the line. This is Shive. That ball's passed up, set to the middle, and there's a huge swing from the Axis 39. That's Rain with the kill. Back to serve is Rain. Spin serve. And that ball's recovered by the Cougars. Free ball over from the libero, Hooten. And McDonald with the 31. That ball's dumped over, read by the defense, Ryerson. Free ball pushed over. That ball set out left. And a little roll shot in the pot with her left hand is going to score. Trevors with the kill. Back to serves McGregor. That ball passed up. Set to the left. Swing from the left side. Nichols. It's dug up by the Cougars. McDonald with a good touch on the block. And unfortunately that one coming off her hands a little bit spinny there. That is going to be a point for the Cougars. Back to serve here now. This is McGregor, 6 serving 3. And it's going to be a service ace as it drops in front of the passer. Float serve, passed up. Set to the back row, free ball pushed over. Trevors with the pass. It's going to get set left outside to her. She's going to hit high off hands. Axe with the dig. This time pushed to the left, tipped over by Nichols, and that tip is going to score. Back on the line, here's Olsen. Float serve, passed up. Set to the left. Trevor's down the line, dug up by Olsen. And a swing from Nichols cross court. Free ball over from Trevors. And a little ping pong action there. McDonald with the swing. It is dug up, but too far behind her. That one from Shive, and that is going to be a kill for McDonald. Olsen with the serve. That ball's passed up, set to the left. Trevors with the tip, picked up by Olsen. Trevors this time finding the pot, or rather, that is, yes, Trevors finding the pot. A little bit tricky to see the numbers all the way up here, but it is a good angle for you guys to watch. Big serve from Cougars. Free ball pushed over. And a right side dump to the pot. Axe keeping that ball alive. A standing down ball from the left. Trevor's going sharp cross off of hands, and that is going to score for the Cougars. And there's a big serve from Putnam, and that is going to be a service ace. And it looks like we are going to see a timeout called by the head coach of the Axe team, Michaela Sabian. Here for the Cougars is Putnam. And that's going to land right inside the court. Service ace for the Cougars. 11 serving 5 here. That ball's passed up by Olsen. Set to McDonald in the middle, and she's going to cut it back to 5, and that's going to score. And heading back to serve here now, this is DeVoe. And that ball's passed up by Shive. Blocked by Axe. McDonald again at the net, going for the 3rd time, and she's going to get that party ball kill. Not giving up on that ball until she puts it away. Axe point. DeVoe serving the ball here. That one's going to hit the top of the tape. Point going to the Cougars. Back on the line now is Trevor's. Jump floats. Passed up. Set to McDonald, and she's going to put it deep into the corner of the court, and that is another kill for her. And that's going to take her back to the service line for Axe, 8 serving 12. That ball's passed up. Set to the left. A roll shot from Shive down the line. A force in the middle. It is blocked and recovered. Free ball pushed over by Ryerson. Greater X from the right is blocked but covered by her teammates. Back row attack from Trevor's. And a little joust at the net, but it is going to go through the Cougars' hands, and it is going to be an Axe point. McDonald back to serve. Jump float. That ball's passed up, set to the left. Shive with a big swing, but into the block of Axe. They somehow find a way to keep it alive. This time a deep push tip by Rain is going to score for Axe. And it looks like we are going to get a timeout called here. Back on the line, here's McDonald with the serve. It's going to trickle over top of the tape. An X in the middle from the Cougars, and that is going to score Tanner with the kill. Back on the service line after that kill is Tanner. And that ball is going to land inbounds, and it is a service ace. And there is a big serve from the Cougars. Tanner, roll shot down the line from Ryerson. That ball's passed up, set to the middle, a little bit of mistiming there, and that is going to be a point for the Cougars. Back on the line is Tanner. That ball is almost passed up, just a little bit too close to the pole for a second contact. That's going to be a point for the Cougars. And we are going to see another quick timeout called. Back on the service line once again here for the Cougars. This is Tanner. McDonald with the pass, set out to the left. Free ball from Ryerson. Greatorex setting the left. Shive with the free ball. Passed up. Set to the left. Ryerson with the tip. Dug up by Putnam. Free ball pushed over from the Cougars. And a swing in the middle to finish the rally from Rain. Back on the service line now. Here is Palmer. Jump float, trickling over the top of the tape, and it is a service ace. Serving the ball again is Palmer. And that ball is passed to the left. Shive with the free ball over, picked up by the hands of the back row. A good save from Trevors. Shive with the roll shot short, picked up by McDonald. Swing from Olsen. Greatorex with the roll. It is blocked by Rain. And a huge cut to one in the middle there from McGregor. That's going to score, and that's a point for Cougars. Back on the line is Greatorex. Rain putting it deep, picked up by the libero, Hooten. That ball landing on the Axe side, though. That's going to be a Cougars point. And a substitution coming back into the match here is Nichols. And there's a big serve passed up. And a good try and save there from Palmer, but that is going to be a point for the Cougars. Greatorex with the serve, passed up. Free ball put over. Shive looking to put that free ball over, but a little bit of miscommunication from the Cougars side. Back on the service line, here's Ryerson. And that ball dropping. A nice save there from Putnam. Free ball over from Shive. And a little bit of mistiming there on the Axe middle. That's going to be a point for the Cougars. We've got some substitutions here on the Cougar side. Coming into the match's Ball, and she's going to head back to serve. And we'll also see Huntley coming in for the front row. That ball's passed up, set to the left, tip over, picked up by Putnam, set to the left side. Shive with the free ball down the line. That one's going to go out this side, and that is going to be a point for the Cougars. Heading back to serve, here's Ryan. Spin serve, out of bounds. That is going to be a point for the Cougars. That ball's passed up, set to the left. Nichols with the swing high off of hands, and that is a point for Axe. Back on the line is Olsen for Axe. Jump float, and that ball's passed up, set to the left. A roll shot from Huntley. Once again, Huntley on the left side, this time tugging on the ball. Tip over, picked up, sent to the left side again. Huntley with the roll shot. And a swing down the line, but out of bounds by Nichols will give Cougars that point. 22-15 in the first set here. Both these teams battling it out for a gold. Back on the service line is Putnam. That ball's passed up. Set to the left. Nichols with the tip. She's going to cover herself on the block, but the referee, who is right there, saw that that was a little bit too much of a carry. He's going to call that one. Back on the line is Putnam. And that is going to be a shank. Point going to the Cougars. 24-15 here. We're going to get a substitution on the Axe side now. Evely's going to come in here for rain. And Putnam's going to look to close out this set with a serve. 24-15. That ball's passed up. Free ball over from McDonald. Set to the left. Huntley with the tip, but it looks like, unfortunately, the setter did touch the net a little bit there. Violation called. That is going to be an Axe point. Jump float. Greater X with the pass. A set to the middle, and finding the back of the court there is Tanner. Well, there you have it, folks. The Cougars are going to take that first set 25-16, but don't go anywhere. Both teams are going to switch sides, and we'll be back with the rest. Welcome back to the 17U gold medal matchup between the Cougars and the Axe team. Cougars taking that first one 25-16, but it is a fresh start here. Both teams on the court. And looks like the lineups are checked and they're ready to go. Starting us off with the serve here is Palmer from the Axe side. Jump float. And it is going to be a service ace. Back on the line once again here is Palmer. Jump float. And another service ace. Cougars passing line. A little tentative to start off this second set. And that serve going into the top of the tape, point Cougars. And there's a big serve set to the right side and a huge swing high off of hands from Ryerson, and that is going to be a point to Axe. Serving the ball here is Ryerson. And that ball is passed up, set to the right. And it is going to be a double contact call on that one. That is going to be a point to Axe. Axe taking a big lead here in the second set, 4 serving 1. Back on the line still is Ryerson. Jump float. And it is a service ace. Serving the ball here is Ryerson. That ball's passed up. Set a nice quick 60, and scoring on that one is McGregor. Serving the ball here now is Shive. And that ball's passed up, but not enough to get a second contact on that one. Cougars back to serve. Shive with the serve going into the top of the tape, and that is going to be a point for the Axe side. Serving the ball here now is Rain. Spin serve hitting the top of the tape, and that is going to be a point to Cougars. McGregor with the serve, passed up, set to McDonald in the middle, and she is going to throw that ball down with some authority. Point going to Axe. Serving the ball is Olsen. That ball is set to the left. It's tipped over. Set to the middle. McDonald trying to force that one to 5. And there is a big serve from Putnam. And a touch called off of that ball. That is going to be an Axe point. 8-5 here now. Jump float. That one's going to land out of bounds. Point going to Cougars. Back on the line serving the ball here now is Trevors. Jump float. That ball's passed up, set out to the left. And a big swing there, a little too big from Ryerson. That one's going to sail out of bounds. Jump float. And that one is going to land inside the court. Cougars service ace. And back to serve here is Trevors. Jump float. That ball is passed up. Dumped over by the setter, Palmer, and that is going to be a point for Axe. Jump float. That ball's passed up. Set to the left. Free ball pushed over. And a tip. That ball set to the left, but it's a little tight, and the Axe block is going to win it. Looks like we are going to get a substitution coming back into the match. Here is Greatorex, and she is going to take out Faulkner. McDonald with a jump serve, and it is going to be a service ace for Axe. And it looks like we are going to see a timeout called here by the Cougars. Back to serve here is McDonald. She's just going to miss that one, and that is going to be a Cougars point. And heading back to serve, this is Cougars Fortunato. That ball sailing over top of the net, and it is a service ace. And that is another Cougars point. And another big serve from Fortunato. Swing from Ryerson, dug up, set out to the left. Shive tugging on that ball, but that is going to be in the top of the tape, and that's going to be an Axe point. And a free ball put over by Shive. And they set in the middle. Tipping it over the blockers is Rain. And trying to save that ball is Axe's Ryerson. Greatorex back to serve for the Cougars. All tied up at 12s here. And that is going to be a service ace. Float serve. That ball's passed up. Set to the middle, and a huge swing in the middle from Rain. Axe point, all tied up at 13s. It's a back and forth play right now. Ryerson back to serve. That ball passed up, set to the middle. A tough ball there for Putnam and McGregor, as that one was tight, but it looks like the Axe player was the one who was on the net, so they are gonna get that score. And we're gonna get a substitution coming into the match here now. This is Ball to serve for Shive. Jump float. That ball's passed up. Free ball dumped over. McGregor is going to get the first contact. Putnam's going to give it back to McGregor, and she's going to swing at that 30 through the block and get the kill. Looks like we're going to get a timeout called from the Axe side. Serving the ball here is Ball. And there's a tip over. Putnam chasing it down. Free ball over from Trevors. That ball set out to the left, but it looks like we are going to see a lift call from the referee. Jump float. And there's a big swing from McGregor. Party ball kill. 17-13. The Cougars are sneaking away here a bit. Back to serve here is number 2. This is Ball. That ball's passed up, set to the right. And there's a swing cross court, and it's going to be a kill. And that ball's passed up. Set to the middle. There's McGregor. That one's going to go out of bounds. That point going to Axe. And a little miscommunication from the Axe side. And that is going to be a point for the Cougars. And that ball's passed out of bounds. That is going to be a Cougars point. Back to serve, here's McGregor. That ball's passed up, set to the left. And a big tug on that ball from Nichols, but it is not going to make it over the net. That is going to be a Cougars point. Cougars now in the 20s. McGregor back to serve. And that ball is saved. Free ball put over, but that save unfortunately had a little too much spin on it. That is going to be called double contact. McGregor with the serve. And that ball's tipped over by McDonald. And another tip over, this time from Fortunato in the middle, and that is going to score for Cougars. Looks like we're going to see another timeout call, this one by the Axe side. Serving the ball here is McGregor. That ball's passed up and over, and putting that ball down is Fortunato. McGregor back to serve again. And that one is going to sail out of bounds. Point going to Axe. Serving the ball on the Axe side here is Olsen. That ball's passed up. Putnam trying to get a dump over. And a good try as well there from Trevors to get it over, but that is too much heat to handle. Axe point. Serving the ball is Olsen, and it's going to drop right in front of the Cougar passer, and it's a service ace. Jump float. That ball's passed up, sent to the left. Trevors with the roll. And a free ball tipped over. Looks like we're going to see a double contact call there on Axe's side. So it is 24-18 here now. Cougars looking to win the gold medal in the 17U category with this serve. And that's going to do it. It's a service ace, and there you have it. The Cougars are your gold medal winners. A good hard-fought battle from both sides, but the medal is awarded to Cougars. Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. Don't go anywhere. We've got another game scheduled for 4 o'clock. It'll be a little bit of a late start, but make sure to stay tuned.